You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
Not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games.
Okay, we're winning.
Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
See ya, MP.
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, same here. When my manager told me that you wanted to connect, I was all about it. Did he give you a tour?
No, but he looked like he was pretty busy.
Oh, man, that wasn't very neighborly of him.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
saw
you
that.
did. Yeah.
Hey, so you want a tour now, though?
You know, a tour would be cool, but I was thinking maybe we could hoop.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that you were pretty good. Okay.
Listen, I'm not joining the league anytime soon, but I can hold my own and pick up.
Okay, Jake, I see you, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to get one in? Look, I was thinking we could run twos, and if I play with one of your NBA buddies, I might stand a chance.
For you, Jake, anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are a good neighbor.
Let's see if you still feel the same way when we're done. I know you're an old pro at the insurance game, but this is my specialty, man. I'm not taking it easy on you,
Hey,
right?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right.
All right.
Yo, good game, man. You could ball.
Oh, man, that was a dream come true. Look, I've met a lot of MPs in my time, but this is the first time I've hooped with one of them.
Hey, that's what we do here, man. We make dreams a reality.
Hey, man, as a token of my appreciation, I got you a couple of gifts. Can't welcome someone into the neighborhood without a gift, right?
Man, you didn't have to do that.
Hey, what can I say? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I didn't think you would do it. You did it, man.
I gotta say the best for last, right?
I hear that. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks again, MP. I really had a great time today.
Thank you.
Yo, MP, how'd the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace.
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks. For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team. And who's running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing them in the offseason, man.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look, your job is to be a star, okay? So just go be a star. All right, their job is to build a good team. All right, don't let them put that on you, okay?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you. All right, but I know you. All right, and I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. And for your sake, I hope you see it too.
Look out there, MP. MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Precious Achiuwa.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Josh Giddey. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Achiuwa, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Well, this has all the makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between 2 Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Here's Brunson, pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby, now Achiuwa. And here's Brunson, clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. MP with it, now guarded by Achiuwa. Now here's Dosunmu. Now MP. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Counted from distance.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Now here's Bridges. Good D by MP. Giddey passes to MP. Dosunmu outside. MP outside. Shot on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 5.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Now here's Vucevic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Brunson. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Pass to Vucevic. To the left side wing. 3-pointer, Buzelis buries it from 3.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of 3-pointers during his career.
Brunson, count it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Vucevic. The Knicks making their last shot. MP looking around. From the arc. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Left side Brunson. Over Giddey. Here's Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Now here's MP. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Achiuwa with a screen on MP. Bridges on the attack. Chicago grabs the miss. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Giddey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Vucevic. DeSunmu for 3. Achua with the rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 5. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Your merciless play by Vucevic down low, crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Brunson surveys. Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Buzelis grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
MP with it. Give him 8. Oh, from deep. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 11 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Brunson. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Now, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Campaign, then there's Miles McBride, and it's Robinson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. They get it again. White for 3. Nails it from 3. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
And he drops it first. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Collins finds Herter. Second chance shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and a big finish by Robinson.
The pass The catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Collins. No made baskets yet. Herter can't hit. All right, on the line, we've got our insiders. Changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne.
You got this.
Towns way outside. New York again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Ball. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to MP. He tries for three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 14.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Anunoby against MP. Takes the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Towns passes to McBride. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls leading by 10. Now here's MP. 14 points for him. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Basket's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. MP against Anunoby. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. MP outside. Lets it fly. And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the New York Knicks.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. We've got one from Double Clutch Cleo who asks, what do you guys think of Shaq's DJing skills?
I'm not sure if we can call them skills, but he does have a lot of people at those doggone concerts. But anyway, he keeps the crowd pumped up, Ernie.
Well, that's what I do best, Kenneth, well, besides being the leader of this show.
Oh, hold on there, big man. We're a team here.
Team.
Yeah, and to answer your question, Cleo, I try to go to every one of Shaq's shows. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the 2. From 12 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who will keep things moving. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by New York on the other end. Oh, MP showing the big range.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Achua, pass to Brunson. No good that time. Giddey with a defensive effort. Chicago leading by 14. Inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by MP. Vucevic has got his second bucket on the night. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Vucevic with a steal. And here they come. MP with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Giddey. Yep, count it. Giddey's got his second basket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. McBride. There's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
We've got Mitchell Robinson, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Payne, just 5 to shoot. Over Giddey. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Back to MP. Here's the 3. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Payne, the pass to Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And so Towns nails them both. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Vucevic, and again, it's Chicago.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Brunson against Giddey. Uses the glass on the layup.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Vucevic finds MP. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now here's Bridges. Another shot. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
That one goes in.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Here's Vucevic. After the basket by New York on the other end. Up top, Bridges. Down low. Here's Towns. The shot off that time. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's MP. Count it.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And here are the Knicks now. Chicago making their last shot.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
MP outside. Pass to Vucevic. MP outside. He shoots a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Hey, who's watching them?
Outside Brunson. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.